everybody. Thank you for coming, and thank you first and foremost for respecting the spirit of the champ, Muhammad Ali, the Louisville Lip. It's been a really bittersweet time for our city. We've all been dreading the passing of the champ, but at the same time we knew ultimately it would come, and it was selfish for us to think that we could hold on to him forever. So our job now as a city is to send him off with the class and dignity and respect that he deserves, and the ultimate goal is for the world to see Muhammad and understand what he stood for and carry that spirit forward to make our world a better place, because ultimately that's what the champ was all about. So since the passing of Muhammad Ali on Friday, it's really become clear that the hearts, the eyes, and the ears of the world are on the champ and on his hometown of Louisville. This native son was one of the most well-known figures in the annals of history. People worldwide are flocking to our city the past few days, and as we speak right now, and certainly in the coming days as well. And they're looking to our city to learn more about the great athlete and humanitarian that once and still will forever be known as the Louisville Lip. Muhammad certainly belonged to the world, but he only had one hometown, and that gives us a unique place in the world and a unique place in history and a unique opportunity to have the privilege, the honor, and the duty to help advance Muhammad's inspiring legacy. So, the question that we have to ask ourselves as a city is, how can we leverage this unique point in time to accelerate the champ's legacy of greatness, of love, and compassion? On Friday, there will be a processional through the streets of his hometown, including Muhammad Ali Boulevard, his boyhood home on Grand Avenue, and it's going to end at the Cave Hill Cemetery. And later, at the Yum Center, there, local citizens, friends, and family will join dignitaries from around the world in saying goodbye to the champ. But we must do more. Not just this week, but every week. People here in our hometown and around the world have a tremendous hunger about Muhammad's story and his Louisville roots. To address that, my team has created AliLouisville.com. AliLouisville.com. And we just launched the site this morning. AliLouisville.com is a guide to the important places and important moments in Muhammad's life that are tied to his hometown. The old Columbia Gym, where he learned his boxing skills, and Louisville Gardens, where he's fought, his alma mater, Central High School, class of 1960, and many others. There are other stories and links to videos and other Ali-related sites, like his boyhood home museum on Grand Avenue, and of course, the epicenter of his life's work, where we're standing here today at the Muhammad Ali Center. We all know that Muhammad was a lifelong learner, and lifelong learning is a core value of our city. So for anybody that wants to learn more about Muhammad's life in Louisville, AliLouisville.com is the place to start. Now, of course, it's not enough just to honor the man. We must continue his work as well, and remember that while he achieved fame as a boxer, his most important fights happened outside of the ring. He fought tenaciously for his fellow human beings, and Muhammad felt particular love and concern for children, and devoted himself to feeding, educating, and inspiring them worldwide. There can only be one Muhammad Ali. From his journey from a modest home on Grand Avenue to the celebrated global icon. But what that reminds us is that there are young people with the potential for greatness and houses and neighborhoods all over our city, all over our country, and all over the world. There's no limit to what kids can do if we help them realize their full human potential. And that's how we define our city value of compassion, respect for our citizens, so that their full human potential is thriving and flourishing. As we do this, we're keepers of Muhammad's legacy. We here in Louisville are especially committed to helping our kids find that greatness within themselves. So that's why I'm proud to announce that we're hosting the I Am Ali Festival. It's happening this Wednesday, 2 days from now, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Kentucky Center, so right across the Pedway. It will be a free day of fun and inspiration with special programming from Jefferson County Public Schools, the Louisville Zoo, Kentucky Science Center, our Louisville Free Public Library, and many other arts and educational groups. There'll be a wall where children can write what they want to be the greatest at, along with fun and interactive learning experiences. Special thanks to Kroger for supplying 500 roses for the I Am Ali Festival so that children can take a flower and place it right here on the memorial that's been created on this plaza right outside of the Muhammad Ali Center. Festival goers can also visit the Ali Center, which is open free all week. Our goal is to celebrate the champ's life and use his example of confidence and dedication to help our kids understand whatever their background is, they can achieve greatness as well. Kim Baker, president of the Kentucky Center, will now tell us more about the I Am Ali Festival. Kim.
Well, you know, I have to say that it was a very sad day when we all learned about the passing. And the first thing that the center thought, we've been wonderful neighbors with the Ali Center, is, you know, what can we do to help? And we were thinking volunteers and those types of things, but we had the great distinct honor to host the opening of the Ali Center on the stage of the Whitney Hall and to work with the Ali Center. And now we have another honor, which is to be a part of this event. And so the festival, which is being planned as we speak, I've never seen anything quite like it. I just left a meeting where there were literally 50 people from all parts of the community that are going to come together, and they're going to celebrate and honor Ali, and they're going to do that for the children of our community and the children of the world. The arts are a wonderful way to build bridges of understanding, and there will be all types of hands-on activities for children. There'll be wonderful music that's being programmed live, and really what we hope is that we can bring people to the core of the city, but then have them come over here to the Ali Center and experience the center while they're here. It's a real moment in time. I want to thank the mayor's office for thinking of the center and for allowing us to be part of this. And I guess at this point I could turn it over to Ja'Cory, who will speak a little bit about the programming of that day.
It's an honor to be here and work with the Kentucky Center as well as Mayor Fischer to do the first inaugural I Am Ali Fest. We'll have everything from live local music, people all over Louisville, specifically West Louisville where Ali grew up and I also grew up, and it means a lot for us to come back and pay homage to the greatest. He showed us not only can you be great and go on and do something bigger and better, but be the greatest at what you're doing. So we'll have all sorts of genres, and this will be live entertainment for anyone, any genre and any age. We'll also have interactive art activities from the Kentucky Center as well as our other partners. That will be Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Kentucky Center. So come out and celebrate and pay homage to the greatest.
Thanks, Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory Arthur is a teacher in Jefferson County Public Schools, creative musical genius who goes by the stage name of 1200. So be sure to check him out as well. Thanks for your leadership in this. I also want to say thank you to members of our Metro Council that have just joined us up here, President David Yates, Angela Leet, Sherry Bryan Hamilton, and Bill Hollander. So the council has been front and center on all of these activities we've had going on throughout the center. And I think for folks that are here from out of town, what you're seeing on display in Louisville is we're a tremendous interfaith community, a community of compassion and hospitality. And as these various events are coming together throughout the week, you're seeing people that have worked together on many different venues, on many different occasions of both celebration or tragedy in our community. And our job as the city, as I said now, is to send the champ off in a way that brings a smile to his face. And I can tell you, when all these kids are gathered on Wednesday, the champ in his later years, as we all know, suffered from Parkinson's, and sometimes he'd take a little nap when he was in a public event. But his sixth sense would always come alive when he felt the kids come in the room. And he'd snap up, and his eyes would sparkle like only Ali's eyes could sparkle. And he didn't need to say anything to the kids. The kids would just naturally come around him, and he'd put his arms out around them, and there he was with them in some of the most joyful moments I know he had in his life. He had an ability to communicate with everybody without even speaking. And these kids didn't know who Muhammad Ali was as the greatest of all time, but he had this supernatural sense that they knew he was their father, their uncle, and they just wanted to be part of his life. So Champ, this Wednesday is for you with all the kids. I'd like to thank the folks that have come here, that are participating throughout the week in kind of this organic outpouring of love for the Champ. If you all would raise your hands if you're helping in any way, we'd like to give you a round of applause for the folks that are helping throughout the week, please. Thank you all so much for what you're doing.